Hello there, Baldhead Hierophant here. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome, stay, hit that subscribe button, scroll through a few of my videos and see what calls out to you. I'm pretty sure that one of my timeless messages will be for you, okay? So if you guys are coming from the last video that I had loaded before this one that was called... what type of ancestor will you be? I had already said on there that I was going to come back and do a reading, okay? So I don't know what the reading is going to be about. Once I lay the cards, I will most certainly know who I am speaking to and what I'm speaking about, okay? But again, if you are returning, thank you so very much. And y'all comment, subscribe if you have not subscribed, okay? Stay in the loop. I hope that this reading is able to shed some light on something for somebody, okay? That's the purpose. Now, I don't know. Spirit always does what they want to do, and I just channel the message, right? I don't have nothing to do with the cards that come out. All right, so let's go ahead and call in the spirit of love, the spirit of light, the spirit of wholeness. Now, what was the Three of Wands? Now, I'm not going to keep this, but I want you guys to keep this in mind, okay? Because you see how it popped up on my chest. So this card may be relevant, okay? Three of Wands, that's about exploring, okay? That's about making a decision to move forward with something that's going to put you in a very adventurous exploration type of energy, okay? Could be Sag energy, Sagittarius, living by your own philosophy type energy, okay? Okay, so again, I was calling out to the spirit of accuracy and wholeness, okay? Before that card popped out. So I'm going to lay 3 cards and then we'll just build from there. Hanged Man. Hanged Man. Seven of Wands. And the 10 of Swords. So just with these 3 cards, let the channeling begin, right? So I'm going to show it again. The Hanged Man. Somebody is seeing something differently. And you're not letting nothing disturb your peace now that you see something differently. Matter of fact, you've made a decision to walk away. That's why that 3 of Wands came out while I was shuffling. You've made a decision to walk away from something so you can explore better options. While you were in your Hanged Man energy, you had some epiphanies. Your light bulb went off. You sat back and you saw some stuff. You didn't say anything though, but you saw some stuff and you began to calculate. I believe that before you got into this position, you only had a one-track mind. Your perception of something was very black and white. You had a tunnel vision. But something has opened your eyes. And you have verbally said no thing. But you have energetically made some moves. Almost like, and this is just an example, but almost like, let's just assume that this is about a job. You didn't give a 2 weeks notice. You just quit. Okay? Or if it's about a relationship, you didn't let them know what you found out. You just sent them that Dear John text. You just broke up. You just said, I'm done. Whatever it was, you're done. 10 in the tarot is done. Okay? OV. And the Ten of Swords is most definitely OV energy. Okay? Whatever it is that you found out, whatever it is that you were able to get a new perspective about, I think you already knew, to be honest. Because one thing about the Ten of Swords, it's a building up. It's not a found out because you didn't know nothing about it at all. And boom, it didn't boom, hit you all of a sudden. It was a building up. It was some moments that you already had. I ain't going to call them red flags, but you just, duly noted. You had some mental chatter that you paid attention to. So whatever it is that you found out, it didn't do nothing but, I'm hearing Spirit say, it connected the dots. It connected the dots. Now, you've decided to leave whatever you decided to leave, to explore these new options, okay? And it's not even fucking with you. I think the people that are affected by it are pissed because you're not affected. You made a decision, and it's almost like you were like, you know what? I needed that to happen so I could bust loose. But the people that you've busted loose from are pissed. They are hot. So it's almost like you've been having to defend your energy. Somebody has had to increase their prayer. Somebody has increased their, their protection magic. Somebody has had to increase their meditation. You've had to upgrade your peace or the protection of your peace, because the people that got affected by the decision that you made to leave, hot. They are pissed off because you're unbothered. And it's not, I don't even think it's the leaving that done pissed them off. It's the fact that you're not even, for one, they don't even know why, because you didn't say nothing. You peeped game and you dipped. You peeped game on whatever was happening and you left. So number one, they're clueless. They are only wondering why you left. So that's one reason why they mad, because you done jumped the boogie on them and they don't have a clue why. Number two, they in their minds and talking to people and trying to figure it all out. And they mad because you're not mad. They pissed because you're not pissed. And then they're seeing this energy on you of, ooh, I'm glad it happened. I wanted and needed to explore. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is most definitely giving big Sag energy though. I think the last few readings I've done has had a lot of Sagittarius energy in it. Oh, because a Sag ain't finna go back and forth with you. A Sag will make a move on your ass and you won't even have a clue what done happened. Show me Spirit. Show me clearly. Seven of Pentacles. Oh, Ashe. So you had already, see, but that's, listen, because I knew that. Remember, because I said you already knew. Not only did you already knew, I think you had already started planting seeds. You had already started, whether they were physical plantings or just mental plantings. I think you had already said, if I ever find out such and such and such and such, I'm just finna dip. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and start saving some money. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and start putting some money up for a rainy day. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and start applying for a new job. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and get on this dating site and just, get my feet wet a little bit just in case he start tripping or she start tripping or just in case I see some red flag. You had already did some just in case stuff. And you was tending to it. So whatever you found out, that's why you wasn't sideswiped by whatever you found out. You wasn't. I think maybe in the very, 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 very beginning, as we all are, when we're blind to something, maybe that's where that black and white couldn't see the rose tinted glasses, okay? the rose tinted glasses, but it didn't take you long to tap in to these epiphanies. You took the rose tinted glasses off really quickly. Whatever this energy is that you're moving toward, it's a jackpot energy. Whatever, like the new job, the new love, the new car, the new house, the new city, the new home, whatever you've said, okay, I'm leaving and I'm going to go do something else. Whatever it is going to be very successful. And you're doing it right at the time that it needs to be done. So you're moving in alignment with the universe. Ashe. Look, you feel free. You feel free, you feel youthful, and you feel magical. You feel powerful. You feel like, but like I said a few minutes ago, you're feeling like, wow, I'm glad this happened. I feel free. I'm glad this has happened. It's like I believe that you know how hindsight, we look back and be like, you know what? All of my own magic and creativity was halted while I was at that thing. So some of y'all literally, you have quit a job that made you feel like you couldn't grow. Or you quit a person that made you feel like you couldn't grow. Or you left a city to move to a city that was more in alignment with the type of energy you are. Either way, you have left something and now you feel your creativity. You feel your creativity. Not only do you feel your creativity, but your mojo is back. You making shit happen. Okay? You making shit happen. Yep, I told you they pissed. Now there's that energy where I said they pissed off. They mad because you not mad. So they calling people. They trying to holler at your friends. They not holler at them like trying to get with them, but they trying to figure out where you at mentally because they don't know. You left them in the dark. They don't know why you did this or that job. They don't know. They have no clue why you just up and left. But I think to me, this is an indication that it might be some spying and some messy stuff going on. They might have some people following you, or may have some people trying to get on your Instagram or get on your Twitter or whatever, some of your social media pages, trying to figure out what you figured out, right? They want to know what you know. But you did what had to be done. You did what had to be done. You brought peace and justice to your own life by making this move. You made a life path decision, okay? Whoever I'm talking to, and you remember I just said that whoever, I'm getting excited and I'm getting tongue-tied because I love how this reading is just lining up, okay? But whoever this reading is for, you already knew that your creativity, your ability to call in stuff, all of that was kind of being halted, okay? You were not able to be the best version of yourself. So you really do have this sense of, I'm glad it happened. Like maybe another situation, you would have been broke down and like, oh my God, I can't believe, but that's not how you feel about the situation. You feel unprisoned. That's not the word. You feel like you've been let out of bondage. But I don't think you didn't, in the beginning, you didn't feel like it was bondage. You had to get put in that hanged man position in order to see it from a different perspective. It's almost like something happened. I don't know, and I don't even know if it matters. I don't even know if it matters to find out what happened that put you in this pause or this timeout that made you reflect. But once you got in reflection mode, baby, then epiphanies got to running up. Do you hear me? And once you got yourself back together, you was like, ooh, oh, okay, then I know what I'm finna do. Don't know about you, know what I'm gonna do. Count up. That's all I wanna do. Who was it there, Rocco? Throwing through the chick. But yeah, some justice was, and the thing about it, the justice wasn't just because you found out something and you see something differently. The justice is also, okay, listen, because I'm going to upload this to Instagram. If you guys have made it to this point, you know it's about to cut off because it only gives you guys 15 minutes. Make sure you go over to YouTube, Baldhead Hierophant, to catch the rest of this, okay? Okay, YouTube. But the justice, you were owed some type of due diligence. So something was being done unfairly to you as well. And that may have been the whole thing, okay? Like I said, it could have been, if it's a relationship, it could have been some cheating and you unfolded something that let you know that it was some cheating. If it was a job, you know, it could have been a situation where you found out some people on your job was just being messy and doing things that was holding you back from getting particular promotions, or, you know, anything. This could even have something to do with, like something about where you live. Like maybe you were living with people and they were acting funny, and you found out that they were acting funny, and they were doing little bitty mean things, and you didn't understand it's like you knew these things was happening, but you didn't put two and two together that they were doing it to make you feel uncomfortable so you would leave or something like that, okay? Place the energy where it belongs. But the people are mad. I think the people, if this is about, come on, Spirit. For those of you who it's about you were staying with somebody, whether it be parents, friends, or whatever, they're mad because you packed your shit and left, and they don't have your portion of the rent or your portion of the bill money to count on, and that's why they pissed. Yeah, that's why they're pissed. I love a good come up reading. Yes, indeed. So, that one popped out. Four of Wands. You're so excited that you you felt trapped. And the thing about it is, I just keep having to go back to this, until you had that epiphany. I don't think that you realized it was as serious as it was. Like, you saw little bitty signs, but not enough to make a big, it's like you didn't make no big deal out of it. You was just letting stuff go like, okay, I know that ain't what that was. So, like, you coming home and he rush and get off the phone real quick. So you just like, all right, here, that ain't whatever. Or, you know, if this is a male, you know, you see your girl and she done got dressed in a way that she don't normally dress, and she tell you she just gonna go to Kroger. Well, you probably ain't tripping. You probably like, okay, well, my gay, I like to dress like this, so I ain't tripping. It was like little subtle stuff. If it was about relationships, if it was about somebody living in the house and being messy, they eating your potato chips up and not replacing them, drinking your orange juice and leaving a little bit at the bottom and putting it back. Simple stuff that would make somebody crazy. It wasn't bothering you though. You were peeping it. But that's why I say that you knew something was up, but you just wasn't putting two and two together. But the more it began to happen, the more dots you started to connect. And then something took place that put you in that position where you had to really pause and really look at the situation from a different angle. And you was like, oh, hell no. And you jumped ship quick. And it gave everybody whiplash. I'm going to pull one more card. What's the outcome? Show me clearly. But you most definitely, with this Four of Wands, before I pull that last card, you most definitely feel unhinged, okay? You're not trapped vibrationally, energetically. You ain't got to worry about little shit no more, okay? You ain't got to worry about the little shit no more. Wherever you're going or wherever you're headed, you're free. And you're free to do you, and you're free to do it with people that you feel like are a vibrational match with you. Whether it's new people on a job, whether you go to a new city and move to a little boarding house, not a boarding house, but like get a little roommate style situation. Whatever it is that you're doing, okay, getting a new man, a new woman, whatever, whoever and whatever you're doing, it's a vibrational match. It's a jackpot type energy that you're moving in. Everything that you do is going to be a great decision, and it's going to be the decision that is going to most benefit you while you're doing this new thing, okay? So the outcome, show me clearly and thank you, Spirit. Show me clearly and thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Lord. I love, love, love this for you. The Star card. the outcome, your wishes coming true. Let me tell you something. If I'm talking to somebody who don't normally wish upon a star, if I'm talking to somebody who don't normally believe in manifesting, if I'm talking to somebody who doesn't understand the power of their own tongue, I'm telling you now is the time that you need to speak what you want until you see what you have said. You are in your manifestation energy. Okay, this is Aquarian energy, but this reading is for whomever feels it. You know your story. So if this aligns with your life's story right now, then you know this is for you. But I see Libra, I see Pisces, I see Aquarius, and it could also be the polarity. So it could be Libra, Aries, it could be Pisces, Virgo, it could be Leo, Aquarius. But I really believe that it's for whomever. It doesn't matter what your sign is. This feels very general. It feels very universal. Like a lot of people could, you know, eat off of this reading, okay? And place, maybe not all of it, but place bits and pieces of it in your life, okay? Because you're going to resonate with it, okay? But the outcome is a beautiful outcome. Stay focused on what it is that you want. For those of you who are dreamers, who are wishers, for those of you who are vision boarders, for those of you who are meditators, for those of you who are manifestors, please believe in it. That's what's going to draw it in. Whatever you want to see for yourself right now, that's the only thing that you need to be investing in, because you have, it's almost like you have universal power on your side. But I kept saying that it felt very lucky. It felt very in alignment. It felt very 777-ish. Lucky, okay? Oh, this is a wonderful reading. And bottom of the deck, 4 of Cups. Make sure you're not sitting somewhere feeling sorry for yourself because you're having to make this change, or feeling like, I feel like a lot of you may feel bad for the people who you had to dip out on, but you did what you needed to do to save yourself. And you don't have to defend your energy. You shouldn't have to walk around feeling like I got to protect myself. If that's how you have to live life, then you must get away from those people. You must get away from that job. You must get away from that person. You must get away from that energy. They was eating up your motherfucking snacks and not replacing them. That's not cool. And they were doing it on purpose. And then once you peeped what they was doing, you dipped. Now they ain't got no snacks and no portion of the bill money. But I love this reading for you. But just keep in mind that you don't owe anybody anything, okay? You don't owe your past nothing. Move forward in light, in love. And just know that the things that you are wishing are going to come under grace and in a perfect way, because you deserve it, okay? If this reading resonated with you, I'd love for you to drop it down in the comment section. But if this is where we part, thank you so much. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.